truly alive, and then we will go for it. So just checking to make sure that the site is up and running. Live now.
Okay.
That looks pretty good.
I'm going to put my sound on for a second just to check.
Fantastic.
So, I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Okay. I'll turn off my sound now.
We'll see about that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Just going to do one more thing. Just trying to get something working on the Tiltify website. Just
yes.
bear with me just one moment. FEX, that's where it starts with. See whether that works or not. All right. Okay. We're on the main window. Okay, let's start it up.
Let's start.
Position 37. So we're going to try and
Okay.
we're going to try and make the best we can. Right. Okay. MGM 0. I think I've played it before. But,
I've played him too. I think I might even have won.
well done. Putting the pressure on
I
there.
might not.
French defence with knight f6. Played line with bishop d3, c5 and knight e2. Very well known line. There's the take. Played f6 as well. We're going to take. And we play the knight to f3. And then we play castles. Castles, I play f4. So normally they take, and they play either knight e4 or they play knight g4. Knight g4 straight away is a new one to me. So what am I going to do here? Takes knight g3 looks vaguely reasonable. Bishop g3 also looks kind of reasonable. I like keeping the tension there. I've got to watch out for rook takes f3 threats all the time, but I'm going to do this anyway, and we'll see what that leads to. If bishop takes g3, I think I'm actually just going to take with a knight here. I feel more comfortable having still having the possibility of playing h3. You know, if with a black knight on g4. Hg3 does give me a square on f4 for the knight, but I'm a little bit nervous about that. The other point, okay, you went queen f6, we've gone queen d6, and bishop takes h7. Queen f6. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to play queen to d2 here, get control of some of the dark squares. He can't take on 4, I've got bishop h7. And at some stage I'll play probably play h3 to chase away the knight. That might be a good moment to do it now, actually. I could also just play a move like bishop b5. Okay, actually, let's just do that. I'll go bishop b5. If black goes bishop d7, I'll go h3 then, I think. Knight h6, I'll go knight e5, maybe. could go knight e5 or could take on c6, and then play the knight into e5. So that seems like a plan anyway. And you just take there. And then play knight e5. B takes c6. That's, yeah, risky, definitely. So rook c1. I've got some targets now, at least. That's not bad. Actually, I've got some targets. It's actually hard to think how black is going to defend that pawn.
The c6 pawn.
The c6 pawn. That could be tricky. Black always gets some counterplay for it, but yeah, and I've got a couple of ideas. I mean, I can go knight takes c6, or I could even just play rook e1 and keep control. Both of which are very tempting. What do I think? I'm going to take on c6, I think. Yeah, it's been done. Rook e8. Okay. I'll go rook e1, and I'm just going to try and get back with into e5. I've taken the pawn on c6, and I'm still keeping control of e5. That can't be too bad for me. So yeah, I mean, the bishop on d7 has got, I suppose, an extra diagonal b5, but still. So queen g6. Yeah, I don't particularly want to take the pawn on a7 for now. I think I'm just going to take it like this. Keep control. I might want to transfer this knight somewhere else. It's not doing a bad job for the moment, but I could get it more active. Obviously, exchange of queens would be very nice as well. Okay, well, I'll play my rook to c7. There doesn't seem to be any reason why not. Bishop e5. Okay, I'll take on a7 now. Be a little bit careful always. I'm not allowing anything stupid, but I'm getting stuff like knight h5 now. So this is
two connected fast ones.
Indeed. So I can start thinking about moving those forwards. Rook f6. That is a rather risky move, I think. Can't I just go knight h5 here? I certainly think I can. So I just want to play. Well, I suppose, I mean, I've tried rook takes g7, so I mean, rook f7 is kind of necessary, I think. And I'll probably throw in knight f4 first. And after queen f6, I'll take on f7. And after queen f7, I'll go probably queen e3. Just really pile up on those pieces. So just important to get a decent start there. So here I've got rook e1. Oh, okay. Hasn't taken there. So, well, I'm going to go rook f7. Oops. Hitting my mouse against something. Okay, and I'm going to go rook e5 here. Just try and keep in control. 151. Time is all right. So yeah, I want to go queen e3. Okay, g5. Yeah, probably kind of had to be done, but obviously I'm quite happy with the result. So knight c5 now. And I'm going to come in with queen e3, attack the pawn on e6. I've also got possibilities now of playing h4 once I've got him passive again. So obviously this is very good for me. So bishop d7, I go queen e3. Rook e8, I'll go h4. Takes, I'll go queen h6 check. And just basically, well, then it's really curtains. So queen e3. threatening to take on d7 and take on e6. Bishop c8, fair enough, but I will take on e6. And if rook e8, I've got the little tactic knight g5. So that should also be good. Bishop e6, rook e6. So what's he going to do? Bishop b6, okay, rook takes e6. Rook c8, okay, I will take on h6 check. And this should be game over. Queen g5 check.
All his pawns.
Not yet.
Well played.
Okay, that's not a bad start. A bad start. I remembered one thing actually. I probably wanted to up my my PC performance to better performance. It's on power saving.
Oh. Top performance.
Top performance, also from me. Probably less easy to manage than just the computer.
Turn on the Turn on the switch.
Ah, Alex Holacek, well-known British arbiter. F4 Sicilian. Knight c6. e6.
I was playing some F4 Sicilian, so
That's a good opening.
they went quite well. Yeah.
Castles. So what can black do? Black can play. White can play f5 here. Black can play g takes f5 here, which is quite reasonable. Queen to g3. I'm going to play knight to a5, just to make sure I get that bishop. And then I'm going to take on here. And yeah, gf bishop h6 looks a bit annoying, so I'm just going to take like this. So yeah, I want to go fe and knight f5. That's the basic idea, which I'm going to do here now as well.
Looks like it's worked out well for you.
Yeah, they're slightly tricky, these lines. You're never quite as as good as you think you are. But yeah, no. In general, this has worked out quite well. So I'll go bishop e6, I think. So bishop g5, I can just go f6 here, I think. Knight f6, I've got rook f6, which is fine. This move, rook d1, I'm going to simply grab the pawn on c4, I think. And now I'm going to play the rook to e8. And I'm pinning the knight on e4. So that's rather unpleasant for white, of course. I'm threatening d5 here as well. And having got the bishop on c4 now, my rook on e8 is defended. A move like bishop g5 I can just meet by moving my queen away. So let's have a little look. Rook d2. Okay. I am just going to play d5 here. Obviously rook takes e4, queen e4 takes rook d8 check, so I can't actually take on e4 yet. But I am just threatening to move my queen away from b6. Queen away from d8, maybe probably to b6. g4. That's.
Might go in.
I think I'm going in here. So this is also very nice, this one, because I'm covering the d file. So knight d4, I'm going c takes d4, and now there's no pin anymore. So rook takes e4 is going to be the threat. Queen g3, rook takes e4. and obviously, as far as I'm concerned, this is game over. I'm going to play, okay, b3, I'll go bishop b5. No point thinking about moves like this, just got to play them. Bishop c6. I'm going to play queen d7 now and rook e8. So, well, bishop c7, that's not going to do any difference. I'm going to play rook e8. Lovely. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking. I've got rook takes g4. And yeah, that's excellent. Okay, let's keep on going.
What did I say? You'd be 2,200 by the end of the tournament.
Oh God, I should be.
2191 now.
Okay, Thomas Rendell. He's been playing loads of games.
Ooh, wow.
c3, knight f6. Yeah, common system, knight takes e4, there's queen a4 check. So, okay, just need to think a little bit about what I'm going to do here. I think I'll take the knight on d7. And I will play castles. d5, okay, and what I want to do actually is to play d5 here. I'm not sure whether that's any good, but it appeals to me. So if e5 I want to go knight e4. That's the big idea. I could have taken on d4 first, but I don't know, I just fancied trying it just by leaving it. We'll see whether that works out. Okay, knight e4. Knight d2, okay. So, okay, I'm going to take that takes, and then we are going to think about what we want to do here. e6 is going to be a threat at some stage. Maybe not quite yet. But he might just throw it in. If I go e6, it's probably going to go h4, of course. So, knight b6. What do I think? I'm going to play queen b6 first of all, just to see what he's going to do. I may well take on d4 now, I think. That seems like quite a reasonable idea. Okay, I think for the moment I'll just put a rook on c8. A little bit concerned I'm not really getting to grips with the position, but anyway, we will see how things pan out here. Queen a4. I suppose bishop a5 might come at some stage, but I think for the moment I can just play rook a6, c6. Could play a plan like bishop a5, queen a6, b4 actually, but well, I could play b5 then, and not clear who's benefited from a bishop on a5. Bishop b4, attacking e7. Okay, I will play rook e8. Queen a3. That's quite clever. Just looking to attack that pawn on e7. Okay, I can play e6. He'll get the bishop into d6. I'm not 100% sure how dangerous that is. I'm actually going to try it simply. And the reason for that is that, well, I get the C file simply, so I sort of have the feeling that I will get some good play there.
Here he goes with h4.
Indeed, rook c2. Yeah, if it goes h5, I want to go bishop h6. This is my contention. And I'm stopping a knight coming into g5 and also controlling some dark squares. So quite sharp this, and I've got to stay ahead on time because he plays very fast. And he's very good in blitz finishes. Ooh, b4. Okay. Getting all sorts of thoughts in there about, but let me just, I'm just going to play a6, I think. Just to make sure I don't lose my pawn on there. I'm going queen b5. So I mean, I'm just going to play b6 anyway. I can get rid of that bishop on c5. Queen e3. Okay, I'll go b6. He's giving away the pawn on a2. Obviously h5 to h6 is going to be coming in. I've got to move like rook c3 and queen d3. I can go rook a2 and then double up. That is also quite interesting. I can just go h6 as well. Is he going to sacrifice? He might do. Okay, I'm going to take a decision. I'm going to play h6.
He's a minute ahead.
Yeah, no, I've been spending a little too much time getting carried away with my possibilities. So rook b3. Okay, well I'm gonna take on a2 now. I'm just gonna come into the 7th rank. Sometimes you shouldn't be too complicated. Okay, rook c2. A little bit risky what I'm doing. Oh, actually, wait a minute. If it takes, would I want to play rook takes f2 there? It's a tough one to know whether this is good for me or not. He's gone rook f1 anyway. So, okay, I'm going to play my queen into e2. Come on, Matthew, keep on moving. Queen f4, I'll go queen e4.
This is like Keith Arkle.
Ha! Queen g3, I'm going g5. Okay, so I've got some element of control here. Probably not for long, but anyway, I've got some. Knight g5, okay. Oh god, this rook's coming over to g3, that's why he's doing that. So king h7, rook g3, rook f2 takes, queen takes. It's not as clear as I thought it would be. Rook g3, knight f8. I'm going to play queen f5. Chasing away there. I am actually just going to go here, I think. I hope I'm doing that fine. I suspect I'm not. Queen to g4. Queen takes d7. Oh my goodness, I messed this up completely. I think I have. Curses. All right, queen d4. There's nothing to be done, but it's all terrible now. Rook takes f7. I'll go queen g4. It goes bishop f8. Resign. I'm annoyed about that. Yes. I should be doing better than this, Matthew. Come on. It's not hard luck. It's just bad.
Multitasking.
No, it's just bad play. It's bad play. We're going to get annoyed, and we're going to try and do better. So d6. What I do need to do,
Watch out, your next opponent. That's what I say.
Well, What I do need to do is speed up, of course. I mean, that is clear. Okay, so this is the accelerated Benoni again. Bishop g5, slightly odd move. I'll just go h6. Bishop on h4. That's not a great piece, so now I'm going to close the center. Ooh, bishop f6. Okay. Best way to develop? I will take with the queen. a3, and I will simply move my queen back. And I'm going to play f5 now. Knight d3. Let me just get my bishop to d7. I'm going to play knight c7 probably. Rook c8. I want to go. I'm going to go queen h4 as well. I like queen h4. I'm going to put some pressure on the e4 square. Obviously, if he plays f3 to consolidate it, then I'm very happy. Bishop f3. That is also quite risky, I think. Rook c8 or just knight c7. Or just h5 and then look for maybe h5, maybe choices. I'm going to play rook c8. Slightly odd move, but I'm looking to I'm actually trying to counter the b4 break. So if knight b5, I've got f takes c4. So got to keep on moving. So I'm thinking of going h5 and g5, something like that. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to get my queen trapped. Maybe I'm going to play a rook on f8. Rook on e1. Okay, well I'm going to play my rook to f8. I like that. The rook leaves the defense of f2. I attack on f2. Queen on e2. Okay, well I will play h5. I'm going to get my bishop onto h6 anyway. That's fine, we don't mind. Take my h5 pawn. Yeah, we gave that before. Actually, even c4 is hanging there, so it's not actually a huge problem. Actually, I quite fancy doing that. I'll just take that pawn. No reason to be complicated. How am I doing for time? I'm a little bit behind. That's not good. So, what should white do? Actually, something like g3 is not would be quite sensible, I think. Just if I go e4, then you can go knight f4. Queen d2, that's not bad. I'll go back to h4 here. Now I'm going to play bishop h6, and I'm going to play e4. I'm not going to give him the chance to establish himself on f4. Queen c2, okay, e4, there we are. So I'm already getting some quite big threats here. Knight c1. I mean, e3 is also is becoming possible. But I think what I'm going to do is simply play rook f7. Yeah, rook f7, I think. Don't want to overthink it. 2 minutes 54. Come on, Matthew. Keep that time going. Okay, I thought he might do that. I'll go rook g7. So I've got the 2 bishops now. So, knight g3. Well, e3 looks very tempting here. Knight e2, and then I could go something like f4. Two minutes 38. Come on, Matthew. So, what has he got here? I think this is very bad for him. Knight e2, I'm going f4. Knight there, fair enough, but I will... Oh, there's all sorts of too many choices. I'm just going to take off. Map is resigned. Okay, great.
Fine,
Come on.
Well done.
We are going to move up there. And we're going to start beating some of the better players as well. British Isles, IM. Okay. A very good name for a British player.
Yes.
D5. Queen D8. Okay. Quite a reasonable system, this. C6, Queen D2. Black often plays G6 in these lines, so that's why I'm playing with Queen to D2. Not always completely successfully. Okay, so I think I will just take this, actually. And I will play Bishop D3. And Knight E2. Fair enough, very good. I will castle. Knight D7. And now...
Hi, Martin. Martin Hamer, what's this funny looking game you're playing?
We were watching Shogi yesterday with Martin. One of the top British players beat one of the top Peruvian players. It was quite a big matchup. So okay, Queen A5. Well, I think I'll throw in H4 anyway. So that's always a useful move to have in. Yeah, just slightly struggling to find a good plan. I'll play G3. That's always going to be useful. Can support something on F4, and also means my pawn on G2 isn't going to be hanging. So yeah, I'm thinking about sacks H5, Bishop H5, D5, something like that. But he takes off. That is fair enough.
Are you playing in the tournament, Martin?
Okay, what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to play my knight to F4. It means if Bishop G7 I could go knight H5, which I think is slightly irritating. And I want to play my knight round to E2, I think. I like this structure like this. I guess black might play knight F6. Black's doing fine here. I haven't really played this very well, I don't think. So, knight E2, I will play. How about our knight C5 here, followed by knight E4? I possibly have. 100% clear it's terrible, but yeah, I mean, I haven't played this very well. Knight E5 to G4 is also possible. So Queen C4, Knight E4, Queen E3, I think. Let's keep the Queen like that. I could play G4 here. It seems vaguely interesting. Oh, wait a minute, there's Bishop D2 coming in. So let's make sure I go C3. Bishop D6, and now I'll go... but G4 you can take back with the Queen, that's very, very solid. F3, Knight F6. Knight takes C6, he's got Rook E8. I'll go Knight D3. Come on, Matthew, time! Queen B5, just a general strengthening move. I'm going to play my rook to C1 here. Feels a little loose in some way, but it should feel more solid again on the next couple of moves. I want to play C4 and rook D1. One thing I've got to do is to keep my time moving. Yeah, I'd probably play King B8 if I was him, just to try and... Bishop C7 is fine as well. I'll go Rook D1. So I've got thoughts of playing c4 now, if it is possible. Knight d6. Fair enough. If I go knight e5, you'll go f6, will you? I might just go back to d3. I'm protecting everything. I quite like the idea. Knight c4. Okay. I didn't think that was. I didn't think the exchange of minor pieces was too bad for me, to be honest. That knight was quite annoying on e4. Okay, he's gone for the whole-scale exchange.
We're all off now. Yeah.
All off.
So
Okay.
yesterday's theme was minor piece endings, and today's theme might be major piece endings.
It could be. Let's chase him back there. Queen g2. Okay. What's he threatening? Rook g4 and queen e4. Rook a5. There's a6. Not yet able to do anything too amazing. Queen e3. Well, let's just anticipate that one, and then we'll work out what we're going to do afterwards. I'm quite keen on playing. I mean, f4 takes. I'm not sure. a4 we're going to do. Or have I missed his idea completely? I think I have. It's rook e4. Oh, my time's bad as well. Come on, Matthew. f4. Okay. I will take that one. I'll do f5. I thought this was actually going to be pretty dangerous for him. I mean, I might be completely wrong, but rook there. Queen f4 goes rook f3. Queen e2, fe. Queen d2. Ah dear, that's actually slightly awkward. This Queen e1 I'll play. Rook f3, takes. No, I'm a little bit worse here. Seems to be the story of my life here. So rook c2. Okay. a4 was not. Well, a4 was not so stupid actually. Takes. I should take that off, and I should go something like queen e7. Okay, I'm 45 seconds. Oh, I'm bad on time. Really bad this. So, what am I going to do? Queen d5. Okay, I'll go rook e2. Has he got rook g8 here? This move a4 was really not a good idea. I'll play c4. I need to get some squares for my king. 32 seconds, Matthew. Come on, queen f7. Got to be instant. Queen d7. I'll go queen f6. That's fine. So next move is king a2. That is absolutely necessary. Fine. Now my king's a little bit better. I can play rook e2. I can play rook c3. Rook c3 seems very sensible. Queen e6. Just queen g5. No worries. Rook h8. I'll probably go queen g7. I've got to keep on attacking that rook, I think. Queen f7. Oh, I'm going to throw in a5 anyway, just to.
You're going to make use of that a pawn.
Well, I hope so. Queen f4. Is that a good move? No, it's a bad move. Oh, I'm so short of time. Oh dear. You just don't notice the time going like that. I'm also getting outplayed, so that's also rather sad. Rook queen e3 is a blunder. b3. Queen h6. 5 seconds. It goes so fast this time. Rook e3. Yeah, I'm getting mated as well. I'm going to resign there. Good lord. Yeah.
That is British Isles. You'd imagine that's someone from an island if it's British Isles. I'm not sure who the IMs are from the islands.
Ah, Danny Gormally.
Are you playing Danny? Ooh.
Yep.
Exciting.
So, the King's Indian. Dangerous pre-move. H6 is quite common here. A6. Okay, A4. It's a little bit early playing A6, in my opinion. So, takes. Knight BD7. Okay. Now I go Knight H3. This is normally a good version for white. Okay, Knight F2. Threatening the pawn on H6 now, so we'll have to think about that. And after King H7, I'll go Bishop E2. And B5 is not easy to achieve. Knight G8. Okay, castles. Knight E7. It's a very creative little maneuver. What am I going to do here? F4, E5, F4, F5, E5 takes, Knight C6. Possible. I could just go after F5. I could go Knight D3. I could go G4, King H1. Might go G5 then and get his knight into there. Alright, I'm going to play F4. And I'm going to play G4. Okay. I'm going to take... Takes G5 actually also looks quite tempting, but I'm just going to play H3 first of all. Didn't want to give him the G4 square. So yeah, okay. What I want to do here is to okay, he's randomizing completely. Let's give myself the A file, and I'll play G5. Yeah, B4 takes, BC takes. Okay, he's got Knight E4, interesting. Takes. Knight E4, Bishop F3. Am I bothered about that? I am going to claim that I am not bothered about that. Yeah, no, he was trying to get my my dark square bishop, of course. Okay, Knight D4. Alright, threatening rook takes F4 here. Bishop D3. What do I want to do here? King G2. Oh, he's got Knight E2, rook F4. Kind of need a decent idea here. I like Bishop H4 actually. That tickles my fancy. So I'm going to do it. I'm just putting G6 check, and well, I've got I just like Knight F6 as well. Oh, okay. I'll go G6 check. It's going to be slightly still going to be slightly fraught. This, unfortunately, it's always the same in a modern Benoni, but we should be able to make it. Just got to work out which pieces do I want to exchange here. Okay, 7. Well, I mean, I'd rather would have
play quite fast.
Yeah. I'd rather have his dark squared bishop ready. So let's have a look. Knight there. We're going to go knight g3. I'm actually going to go bishop h5 here, I think. Just to break that up. Okay, so now I'm going to go rook a7. And I'm going to play rook g2. Rook g8. Okay, the one thing I must watch out for is that my king doesn't get forked. I'm going to play my king to h1 there, I think.
Very wise.
Okay, so how am I going to move my queen in? Maybe I'm going to just play f5 actually. How about that for a move? I could also just play bishop f7 here.
Oh, that looks completely defensive.
Just put that on pre-move. Knight f3. Okay, I will go. Just find a good square for that queen. Queen e3. Knight h4. I don't want him to get tempo against me, so I'll probably go queen d1. Nerves. Bishop g8, because knight g2 I can take on. Okay, bishop g8. Rook g7 here. We've got 50 seconds left. Come on, knight f5, double check, picking up the knight. My whole queen up. Finally! Finally played a good game.
Well done.
I've played my normal repertory, which sort of makes a difference. You're quicker, but never mind. I'll keep on. I'll just do it from time to time.
Martin, tough tournament.
Yeah. GM Norfolk. Is that a GM?
No, it's above a compare. I know who that is. Andrew Brett.
Okay. Bishop c4. All right, we're going to play our dodgy line. And queen f3. Bishop d3. It's rather unusual. Unfortunately, it's unusual, but my opponents, they're moving so fast that they've actually played faster than I have. But knight g3. g6. Yeah, knight f4 has been played before. Okay, I'm going to play. I think this is the normal way of playing, which is maybe an indictment of this line, actually. I'll play queen back. And play bishop 2. So I'm simply looking to play d3 now, and I'm claiming that all this movement from black on the king side is nothing special.
Ah, wait, we have a new donation.
Oh wow! Okay.
Aha! Oh, I can guess who's requested this. Thanks, Matthew and Natasha, for your chat and for your recent excellent book, Game Changer. Very enjoyable. How about a Grob or the Borg?
Oh God!
The G pawn is close to the rook's pawn, so who knows? Alpha Zero might approve.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Martin.
We think it's probably Martin because he likes the Grob, and we know he's in chat, but it could be someone else, so you never know. Could be someone who was reminded of the Grob by Martin being in the chat.
Well, to be honest, if you're looking at the position I've got with white here, then you're certainly not going to say that the Grob's a bad opening. So let's have a look. What am I going to do here? I really should stop playing these openings. Can I take and go bishop g5 here? Would that be legal?
What's the Borg?
e4 g5.
Okay, A, so you can do it either colour. That's good.
It's a universal opening.
Oh, ball, because it's like Rob backwards.
Indeed.
Hey!
Okay. Well, I will. I'm not sure actually. What if I just took that? You might take on A2. Oh, if I take, you're going to take on A2 anyway. So. Oh, and there. Oh, good lord. That's nice geometry. Well, not very nice for me. Oof. What a position.
What did you like doing there?
Yes, right. Yes, the answer is not a great deal. Oh, I think this is one of the openings I'm definitely going to ditch. I can't. I just can't play this. But that is all irrelevant because we have a game to somehow defend. Whew. Easier said than done. And nobody said it was easy either. I'm going to play rook d1. Oh dear, my time is awful again. Okay, bishop d3. It's not glorious, but I'm claiming that I'm going to pick up this pawn on h4. And somehow I'm going to get my knight on g3 active. My goodness me, though.
Black's pieces are so funny. They're just kind of... that's it. Nothing was joined together. Everything was...
Knight
No, it's all joined
c4.
together.
Bishop g5, okay. Fine. Next problem is this massive great A pawn that's running at me. So I've got to work out how on earth I'm going to do something about that. Not going to be easy. Well, let me get this knight out first. We're never going to be able to do anything without the knight. Go f3. Start trying to shake the black pieces. E3. Okay, well, that's fine. Knight e4. 155. I'm a minute down, but that's, well, relatively speaking, that's all right. So what I'm hoping for somehow, get a knight onto f6. Either I get the exchange, then I can give one back, or... Ooh, wait a minute, bishop c4 here? Bishop d5, rook takes. I go bishop a8, you'll go e2 at the end. That's rather annoying. Bishop d5. Okay, I'm going to take like this. Should have taken done that a bit quicker. Knight d2, okay. Well, I'm going to go... No, I'm not. Knight f1 takes. Rook f4. Going a3. Oh, Matthew, this is really bad. Okay. Well, we're going to do this one then. Here we go. Knight takes c4. Bishop a1. Fine.
That's a long diagonal.
Yeah, why didn't play bishop c4 check? I'll never know. That was my chance. Curses. That was my chance. That was my chance. Oh dear. Terrible. I'm a bit up and down with this blitz. All right. Bishop c4 check. Let's go h4. Give myself a bit of space. Well, less time and a much worse position. It's good to get these things completely sorted. What am I going to do? It's E2. Probably go King H2, I suppose. Oh, let's do it. Get out of the way. Slightly concerned about knight d6, which will probably force my resignation. Oh dear. I'm not really making the dramatic push. Oh, good lord. Rook b7.
Nice.
Oh.
30 seconds to finish it off.
Yeah, that's the other problem, but, well. Oh god, my mouse. My mouse hung. It's incredible, isn't it? It's Rook A5 and pick up another piece now. Takes. Check. Check. Oh, takes. Takes 15 seconds.
15 seconds to make.
Oh well, I've got the. Come on.
Got the draw in hand.
What?
He's resigned.
He's resigned.
He doesn't know about your mouse.
Ha! Oh my goodness, that was disgraceful. Oh, that was disgraceful. I don't know. I promise over the board I'm a decent blitz player, but this is really horrific. Really,
Well, it must be so much based on your setup and your equipment.
It is a little bit, but you would have thought that you know I'm something like.
Because this is 5 minutes, not 1 minute.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's really true. No, I mean you can make excuses and all that, but at the end of the day,
I've been finding the 5 minute really quick, I have to say.
yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a very different experience playing online blitz to, for example, there I've just made a mistake that I would think not normally make.
Smooth Baron. That's not a nice name.
It's a pretty good name, yeah.
I never say who they are. Mind you, you don't. On yours, you don't say who you are either.
No, that's true. Sorry, we're chatting, but
Sorry, yes.
got a game to play here.
You carry on playing.
What have I done? What have I done? It's decent, I think. I did calculate it. So, and anything he plays, I'm going to take with a pawn on f4 and activate my bishop. c3. Okay, we'll go. Actually, why don't I just go d5 and get rid of my my d pawn? Just leave that knight on d1 completely miserable. Queen e2. Okay, I'll go rook e8. I'm not quite sure. Queen e2 is helping. I want to go knight f2. Okay. But now I can go knight f5. He's playing fast again. I mean, really.
That's the secret, isn't it?
Very fast. Yes, no, it's true.
Fast business.
Who'd have thought the stronger the player, the faster you could play. But that doesn't work. Well, I'm proving that it's not the case. I do think people are astonishingly fast, just in terms of in terms of the reflexes and all of that. You know, and it's really. I don't know whether that's an age thing or whether it's.
For different people, like because Caruana was used to not be very fast, didn't he, compared with Carlson at Blitz?
Yes, that's all. That's all. It's a bit relative, though, you know, because you're sort of you're sort of talking about the probably one of the greatest Blitz players that's ever played. Quite apart from the standard of the player, so it's sort of. Sorry, I'm chatting again, getting a bit distracted. I can take on e4 and take on g2. That's why I'm spending some time checking check. I get hit by knight g5. Seems very unfair. What if I took and go? Sorry.
Something like take on g2.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. But it's I'm not quite. I can't make it. I can't quite make it work though. I get hit at the end with knight g5. I need a pawn on h6, it seems. Right, if the queen moves away, then I've got queen g4. That's the idea. So, like so. Should be nasty. Rook e2. I will go knight g2 now. Takes. Still not. I mean, just for me, I sort of feel it should be just totally winning this, and somehow it's not. Yeah, all right, that looks fine. I'll take this one. And now I'm going for queen e3 check and f3 if he moves a knight to g5. So, well, normally that should be very strong, you would have thought. Queen c4 check, king h8. Now the only thing to work, rook g3, can I go queen e1? Should be able to, I think. Queen e1 takes. Which to f2. I don't think he's got. Whoa! What's that all about? Okay. That feels like a misclick, to be honest, because.
Maybe. And you, yeah. Knight to f3.
Rook e5. It's just. We've got loads of time, so and just a clear extra piece. So, you know, normally. In a normal frame of mind, I'd just be, relaxing and putting the comfy slippers on. But my current frame of mind, I'm ever so slightly nervous. He's swapping off queens. Okay. Fine. I'll go rook f2. Rook b4. Rook e2. Okay. So I will go takes. Wait a minute, I'll give him a check whilst I'm thinking what I want to do. I'll give him another check. I'll go bishop b5 or bishop f6. Bishop f6, I think, is cleverer there.
Oh, you forgot to play the grob.
Oh, sorry. That will.
I forgot to. This will
yeah.
happen.
No, but I'll play the grob. I'll play the grob with white. I mean, that's.
Yes.
Sorry, that was what I was sort of thinking of. Rook c4. He's trying to mate me, but I'm just going to come here, aren't I? Sorry, just let me concentrate on this one because I would actually like to just win a game for a change. I'm just getting confused as to what my opponent's actually doing. Rook G2. Rook F2. Go. G5 simply. Oh, come on, Matthew, look at my time, for heaven's sake. Chatting and all that, and just... mate, thank you.
You.
Right, okay. Grob next. Oh my goodness, right. They can't stop me. Who's it going to be against? Charlotte Evans, yeah. There we are. There we are, Charlotte. Martin always plays H3, doesn't play the Gambit variations. So I'll do that. So, bishop c5. Attacking my f2 square. I feel nervous already, Martin. Right. c4. I'll go c4. Oh, God! Look at that. There is no respect being paid to the Grob here. d4. Okay, I'll go... actually, b4, there's de, actually. Trying to be clever, but that's not being very clever. Queen e7, okay. Actually, it's just at this point I'd really like to just call in Martin as an expert and just say, Martin, what on earth am I supposed to do here?
I can tell you, but there's a delay.
Exactly. Okay, we'll go d3. I'm not quite sure about that, but... swap off some pieces. And try and claim. Queen b4. Ah, well. Are we heading to that magic moment in the Grob where you survived to an ending? Okay. That's actually quite decent. It's a reasonable ending for me. Be happy with that. So, I'll just chase that one away, because it feels nice. Bishop d7, actually, bishop d7, I might just throw in knight d5. So, knight d8, but now I can take on here. I can take on here. Okay. Knight c5 is a threat. Well, maybe I'll just stop black from castling, and then put my bishop on a knight square. Well, I can't complain about the Grob this time. So, f6. Okay. I actually just feel like feels a bit odd, really, but I'm just going to play my rook round to a3 and attack the pawn on a7, I think. Knight to g5. No, I'll just move back. This is the Grob bishop. I might often think about letting it be exchanged, but, well... For Martin... Rook d7. Okay, so he's trying to line up on there. I'll just move out of the way. Move my rook to d1. Come on, Matt, you're still playing a bit slowly there, really. But anyway, rook a3 is the idea. Knight to g6, I will go rook a3. Knight h4, I could go bishop d5 check, or I can go bishop f1. I'll go bishop d5 check, that feels more forcing. Knight h3, don't I have rook h1, or am I hallucinating? All possible, but I don't think I am this time. Rook h4. Knight d3, okay. Takes. And I've got a lot of pawns. Not really, particularly to cover the a pawn. I just want to push the b pawn, actually. That's the one. Play here. We'll take and take there.
Pretty convincing.
Indeed. Oh. There we are. Okay, that was the grob. I might play another one for you, Martin. I might play a Borg. Shall I play a Borg? $36, my goodness, 434 players playing. Okay, A3, well, then you deserve a Borg. Ah, dear. H6. B4. I have the feeling we're just completely ignoring each other here. I'm afraid I'm going to turn this into a super fast Leningrad, I think.
Oh, nice.
Knight f3, I'm going to play f5. Knight f6. Give me one more move and I will play e5 and rule the world. Well, right, I said I would rule the world, so I guess I'd better do it. Okay, well this is...
Martin's also had that same position.
Really?
Over the board game after move 1. So a3, g5 has been seen before.
Yeah, just again, when I came back after having been away for so long, I played all sorts of strange and bizarre openings, and one of the things I did was play one knight h6, which is actually a system that was played by a teammate of well, not a teammate, but somebody who belonged to the club where I played my chess in Holland, Amersfoort, and there's somebody. Against me, quite a strong player. He played one knight c3, and then looked at me as if to say, "Ha, something unusual for you." I played one knight h6 in return, and I think he was so shocked by that. I just won a very nice game. That is very risky. So queen takes d4, I've just got knight takes e4 here. And then bishop c3 and bishop a1. Picking up the whole house. He's got queen d5, which is better. And I go king h8, and he takes with a knight on e4, and I take on a1. Shall I pre-move that one? I think I can do that. I can't think of another move that he could play that would... yeah, and I'm always going to take that rook. So I think that's a safe one. The thing I always find about playing the Grob, the Borg, is that normally, you get sort of position where you've maybe won material, but then afterwards you just sort of say, oh, I wish I had my pawn back on G6 rather than G5. Oh, good lord. That's going to be even more material. So knight takes C2 and...
Still going to win the rook.
Still going to win the rook. Oh! I think I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, it's resigned there. Okay. Let's go. I played him before, I think. E4. Let's keep on going with E4.
Oh, this is Chris Baker, isn't it?
Is that right? Okay, I've played him before, actually, a couple of times.
You know Chris Baker from
Yeah.
Bristol? I am Chris Baker, yes. Crawley. From Crawley.
C3, I've got another one of these.
Just going to nip the loop.
Oh my goodness. Is that allowed? Bishop E7, okay. Castle. Played knight F3, I think. I'm not going to play F4. Back plays F6. Yeah, it's possible, I suppose. Actually, knight F4, knight B6. I might go knight takes C5, so I'll just... do this. Okay, but it just means that black's basically a tempo down on normal lines. So normally the bishop would be on D6 here simply. Well, you can play the system with bishop on E7 actually, come to think of it, so it's not 100% clear. It's a bit more passive anyway. What am I going to do here? Rook C1, A3, all very normal moves. Just played there just to... my bishop can drop back to B1 now if knight B4 ever happens. Knight H5. I'll play my bishop back to E3, I think. I might well play knight G3 next move. And then that will be quite nice. I'll play A3 first of all. B4 is always a nice thought here, just to play, B5, drive away the black knight. I don't particularly know what I'm doing in these positions, but all right. Well, I'm going to play Queen D2, just connect my rooks. I'll probably play knight G3 next move. I might play knight G5 actually, that is also another possibility. Not so silly. Oh, rook F3, okay. Always a big thing in these positions. With Queen F3 I've got bishop E2, so I mean this one, it's just a real, exchange sack. But no less dangerous for that. What I fancy actually is to play Queen C2 here. I'm not sure whether this was clever actually. It's reasonably clever. The idea is it's going King H7, okay. King H7, King H8 rather. I'm looking at H7, sorry, that's why I'm saying that. Then bishop G6 will go knight F4. Oh. Obviously very tempted to do it because, well, it makes sense of the last move I played. But I'm wondering actually whether I have a really good follow-up or not. It's interesting. It's quite tricky to play these positions. Quite not really that sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Takes Queen F3. How could I do this? Bishop G6, Knight F4. Using my D4 pawn there. I could take, he takes back. He's got this Queen G4. He's also threatening that as well. Queen G6, Knight F4 takes, Rook takes. Not clear. Need to make a decision, Matthew. Even if it's not easy. Ah dear. I have the feeling I'm thinking for a long time and then playing a bad move at the end. I couldn't work anything out.
I get that sometimes.
That's weird. Yeah.
Just stops working.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I had some nice ideas, but I just can't make anything of them. And now I'm going to be in a little bit. It's going to get a little bit fraught now. All right, I will take there. This is now getting very, very risky. So the idea is if Knight E5, I want to go Queen C7. He's got a lot of things hanging. He can't ever take on G3, that's the thing, because, well, he can, but then I equalise my pawn structure simply. So what I'm hoping here is that he's got too many loose things. Bishop F6, I can probably go F4, can't I? Come on, Matthew. Come on, you can do it. Takes, I've got FG. Other moves, what can he do? Queen F6. Yeah, if he takes on F3, I'll take Queen takes, and I'll take his bishop on D7, which is kind of key. So that's very important. Okay, but now I play FG, and now my position looks a lot more reasonable. But I've still got my time to deal with. So bishop F6, F4, Rook D1, Queen D6. Rook D1 I'm going to go. Still quite fraught the position. It feels very loose for me, really. It'd be very easy to lose a piece somewhere, just by some sort of switchback or anything. But my queen is very annoying on C7, so that's what I'm pinning all my hopes on. Also, I'm also pinning all my hopes on the fact that he's not going to play any faster than me. Okay, I will go Bishop D4 there. So just I'm trying to keep his queen tied to F7 basically. So Queen G6, I could probably just take on D7. That's maybe a bit risky. Rook takes C2. Rook C8. Okay, I will play Queen B7. Just keeping up this idea of focusing on the bishop. Now I think I can give a little Queen B8 check here. Just attacking that bishop on E5. Okay, and now I can play my queen back to b3, and I'll deal with, I've dealt with his invasion on f2. Knight c4. Okay, I will take on f6. I'll take on c4. I'll go queen c3. Now we're getting into complete control. Queen b6, I've got queen d4, forcing the exchange of queens. Lovely. Oh God, it's 4 o'clock already.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have many chances, more chances really to improve very much.
Where are you now? 34. Maybe 34.
Knight off Sicilian. Bishop g5, that's what you want. h6, and the poison pawn, queen b6. So, again, the question is, can I remember anything about this? Rook b1, queen a3. Bishop e2. I think bishop e7 was the idea. And now I'm a little bit of a blank. I'm going to play queen a5, which is always a nice move, just pinning the knight to the queen. I'm actually taking knight e4 and queen d2 now, so and then bishop takes h4 after, so it's a rather big threat there. f5. Well, I'm very tempted now to just go knight e4, queen d2, bishop h4, fe, and then play the bishop back to f6. ef takes bishop c4, king e8. How good is that? Well, you know, you'll never know unless you play it. So fe bishop h5, king d8 was worrying me slightly. Is that for a good reason? Probably. It does look pretty scary. And bishop f6 was what I was looking at. Actually, just thinking, bishop f6. Am I going to dare it? What do you think, Natasha? Do I dare it?
Do you dare bishop f6?
Well, f takes c6. I do. I'll do it. This is horrifically risky. 2 pawns, but I'm somewhat short of normal development. c3. All right, well, I'll go... let's have a look. I'll go e5. So where is he going to go here? Knight c2, knight e2, knight f3. All possibilities. Knight f3, fair enough. I'm going to play... exceedingly risky b5, which does actually have an idea. I want to go bishop e6. With knight d6, I'm going knight d7, and I'm claiming that, well, I've given the pawn back, but I'm developed, and, well, there we are. And rook b7, I had bishop d5. I think forking rook on b7 and bishop on e4, so... how's my time doing? My time is not good. So Well, bishop f7 is a threat, but I think king c7 is the real threat, of course. And that looks very hard to meet. I'm just going to be the exchange up, and now, unless I've missed something huge, then this should be very, very good for me. Ah dear. Takes knight c5 afterwards. Yeah, I'm just going to take rook f8, go knight c5. Got a lot of material. Ah dear. I wonder whether this was really working, what I did. It's there must have been some more dangerous moves than yeah, I'm not sure. Bishop f6 after rook f7, bishop c3, I'm not sure. Anyway, Matthew, focus on the game. It's not like you've been flawless so far in finishing off games, so let's try and make a good job of it. So, bishop e6, actually I quite like that. I can go, oh no, knight f8 will go bishop d5, so let's just play the normal move, knight b6. Rook e1. I'm just going to play rook e8, I think, and then I'll protect that, and then I'll bring my my other rook into d8. Okay, I'm nicely mobilized now. Knight c5, which I'd missed, of course. Threatening knight e6. I will go rook d6, knight a4, knight c3. Rook d6, I think I can do. Knight b4, knight c3. Rook c1, e4. Oh, I'm check, sorry. Whoops. Thank you, chess.com, for telling me that. Oh, come on, Matthew, concentrate. I've already made a bit of a pig's ear of it. Oh, dear me. Rook d8. No, I've lost a pawn unnecessarily there. But still looking good. So, probably I should think about trying to activate my bishop a little bit more. c5 looks like a good square. Even a3 is at some point. Bishop check. Oh, okay. Well, that makes things easy.
Extra rook.
Indeed. Next game. Come on. Let's go for glory in the end. Now he's... now Ruiz. Bishop e5 check. And c4 I was playing, sorry. Knight c3. Good d4. Take. Castle. I go b3, protect my pawn. And what am I going to aim for here? I suppose exchanging off the bishops would be quite a good idea. Queen b6, okay, bishop b3. Actually, that's quite helpful. Queen a5. Well, I'll play queen d2 then, actually. If knight f6, I'll go f3. Then go rook c1, cover my knight. And the next idea probably will be to maybe after a little bit of preparation, maybe to play King H1, Bishop H6. In principle, yeah, there's always slightly awkward structures for black. He's got lovely pawns and lots of breaks, but it can sometimes be hard to find a real plan. The key thing for white is not to allow any dangerous breaks, which is teeing myself up for famous last words.
Yeah. This is Nazir Rizvi from Wales.
Okay.
Rated about 2000.
Fair enough. So Bishop H6 is coming in next. That is going to be it. I just put my king to H1 just to avoid anything like Queen B6 or Queen C5, which, well, even if it wasn't winning anything, I don't think, but it was. It can always be slightly embarrassing. So let me just. I can pre-move that. Okay, so next step is going to be somehow to organise something on the king side. Could play G4. Could just try and organise. I mean, F4 would be quite nice to organise, of course. So, well, we will see about that. Let me just, for now, just bring my queen back and. I suppose, yeah. Rook E1. Playing the rook to C2 is also quite pleasant. Sort of thinking, yeah, I'd like to try and move my knights around somehow, get them to better squares. This is a little bit risky, I think. I can take. Or I can go E5 straight away. We go C5, takes on D4. Well, Queen takes D4. Let's just do that. It's always nice to delay the capture. It gives him some extra things to think about. So, I mean, what I'm kind of thinking of almost is to play C5 afterwards and then go knight E4 to C5. That might cost me even another pawn, maybe. But that does like a huge bind. Makes me really feel like a grandmaster doing that. So, yeah, I haven't had the feeling very often, I have to say. This last Blitz matches, so knight H5. Okay, well, I will play the Grandmaster move. There we are. He believes me. I'll go knight E2. So now we should be. Well, we've got pretty good control here now. Queen B4. Want to go A5. A5, A4. It's not really that dangerous. So let me just going to keep on gaining space. I'll protect that one as well. I thought I could go A3 here. Don't pre-move, Matthew. Come on. Oh, good lord. Oh, dear me. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, dear. Really, at times. Yeah, I forgot after Rook A1 that my Grandmaster move, my Grandmaster pawn on C5 was hanging. So this is quite dangerous, though. I mean, in principle, it's quite good. No, it's not. Oh, dear me. Oh, my goodness me. No, that was not very clever. All right. all this Grandmaster play has turned out to be really... I put all my pieces on the wrong squares there. Oh my goodness me. All right. The only solace being that I played quicker, but still. All right, rook a1. Rook b8. Okay, well, I'll attack that one. This takes f4 to f5. Could be interesting. I would love to be able to do something with all this. Oh, I think I know what I can do. I'll do this. And I'll do this. And I'll go here. Knight d3, and I will play e6. That was actually quite nice.
That's nice, yeah.
That was actually quite well spotted. I'm still actually not winning, I don't think, but maybe I am. Those black pieces are pretty tied up. Oh, knight b4. Knight takes d5, he's going to go rook c1. Bit nervous about opening up that big long diagonal there, so...
He's got less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, I know. Just keep them bottled up. I could go rook takes b7 actually, but this is, well, I think at this stage anything wins. Yay! Oh dear me. Oh dear me, that was... Oh dear me. A lot of blunders here. My goodness, look at Harry Grieve and
Harry Grieve.
I am in the wings.
Oh, 152.5 out of 189.
Oh, he's been a real hero then.
89 games. That's why 170 Ben Purton.
So how is this looking? This looks like just like a very good French to me.
Oh, I am in the wings. That's I think that's James Morby. I'm up north.
Okay. But I'm just a whole tempo up now on a normal French, so...
Oh, and it says Twitch TV stream, so he might be streaming.
Yes, he's streaming as well, that's true, yeah. I knew that. b4, okay. This is a well-known line, but White's normally got a knight on f3. So if I just take on b4 here, it takes... Yay, next match.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just losing.
Let's see what happened there.
He's just losing a piece. He's just losing a piece.
Yeah.
So, number 32, Papagay. C5. We'll carry on with this. E3, D5.
Greg Eagleton from Huddersfield.
Okay. So put the bishop on g4. Pretend we're playing white. What do I normally do here? Something like Queen e7, I think. Oh, it's Blitz. Let's go castles queenside. I'm inspired by Martin's donation. I'm going to play the move g5.
Yeah.
Queen a4.
Probably not now though.
Well,
Or maybe.
do you know? We'll do it. Right, e5.
Didn't take.
He did not take it. That's actually quite a sensible move. Takes. Well, let's go for it. Right, takes. I think he's going to have to take that one though. Because knight takes e6, queen h2. Well, maybe he's getting away with it, but oh, knight f3 there. Okay. So I can take all of them and then play king b8, which I think is a decent result. Take that, and I'll go king b8 to protect my pawn on a7. Maybe I didn't need to actually. I could have gone queen e5. Well, okay. So we're going to sacrifice a few more things to open up the lines. So rook g8 is coming in next, and ooh, okay. Actually, if I'm Grandmasterly, I will play c4, which I am. I will play. Thank you, thank you for the confirmation. I will play this move, and you play this move, then it sort of makes it much harder for white to open up lines, basically. So if I just go. I'm sort of overthinking it a bit, I think, but I'll go rook g8. e4. Okay. So obviously he wants to go bishop e3. I'm very tempted. I'll just do it. G3 takes. Oh, it looks good. King e1, queen c3 check. Yeah, you think that you're going for the mating attack, but actually you're just going for the material. Queen c2, bishop f4, bishop c1, queen f6 check. Rook g8, that looks pretty good. I have the feeling I'm starting to play a bit better. Getting a bit more used to online blitz, but rook check, queen f1, and rook c2. Yay! Next game. Still on 32 though, so I think at some stage the players
I
have
guess
up.
the others are all playing too.
Yeah, and they're all.
Your rating's up to 2251 now.
Wow!
I did
I did start at 1800, so but I've lost a lot of games. Rookie 1 and C3 and D4. The question it asked there is, isn't this just winning a pawn? I think it is. So I will play it. And I'll play F3. That gives me bishop D2, just to swap off the bishops. And bishop E3. And I've gained a tempo. What do I think? Knight D2? Yeah, I think Knight D2. I don't see a reason to give up the give it my structure. So either Black's going to have to give me another pawn, or I'm just going to I'm going to get his two bishops. It's opposite coloured bishops, but this should be very good. God. Let's have a look. Bishop A7. Okay, so we're just going to consolidate a little bit and try a few things. Bishop. At some stage, I want to go bishop B6 just to. I'll go B3 just hold that knight on C4. I'm probably play the rook to C1. Rook C1 to C2 is quite a nice one. As long as I am not losing my pawn on A2, maybe then I'll go with this rook. Bishop F4, just go rook C2. And now I will go just make sure that's all right. Yeah, I'll go knight F1. Nice and solid. So rook D1, I'll just take it and go G3, I guess.
So you are two pawns up.
I'm indeed 2 pawns up. It's got a little bit of play, as always, but it shouldn't be too much. Bishop C7. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to come here. The move I want to play. I mean, I want to exchange off his pair of bishops. So takes there. I'll take here. Goes rook C8. I'll probably go bishop E5. I think that would be quite nice. I could just go rook C4, rook C1. That would probably be the simplest. Don't need to be too complicated. So he's going to have some problems holding his C6 pawn now. So I think that's pawn number 3.
That's a lot of pawns.
That is a lot of pawns. And I'm even ahead on time as well. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be piece number 1.
Oh.
All right, let's pin. If I can, I'm going to swap off as many rooks as possible. Otherwise, I'm just going to go b takes c6. And has anyone said anything about the echo, by the way? How we?
Yeah, a while back someone did say there's an echo.
Oh dear.
So yes. In fact, the comment was echo.
Right. Ah well. Okay, next game. William of Orange again. I played him before.
Oh, yes. He's doing well. In fact, he's ahead of you in this tournament.
Haha. Okay.
You've got to beat him to show him what's what.
Rookie 1. H3. Queen C7. Okay, so one of those things, you sort of play all these moves in the Philidor and then you sort of run out of things to do, really. I think that I will play my bishop back to A2. That looks normal. I'll take with a queen. I'll take with a queen. Play the bishop to F4. He's got knight E6. That's a little bit annoying, I guess. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how bad this is. Oh, that was unexpected. Take there, I think. Take. Ooh, my mouse acting all funny. Knight E4.
Your mouse is playing up, is it?
Yeah, just for a moment. Queen F4. Okay. Well, let's just play the rook to D1. That's a good square.
Keep queen defended.
Well, that's very important. Yeah, bishop D7. I can go C4 and just pick up a piece. So yeah, what's he going to do there? Tricky defense. He's way ahead of time on me. My goodness. I don't understand. How can people play this? Yeah. How can people play this many games, you know, and still be?
Yeah. James resigned very early, didn't he, against you?
Yeah, that is true.
You just won a piece, so he resigned straight away. And I think maybe doing those, he's probably taken a view that the way to get points in the tournament is if you are losing, just resign and then try and win them really quick. So
that's right. Maximizing your
games because actually you're just as likely to play a top player as a bottom player, so you can play as many games as you like.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
So I think that's actually a good tournament strategy because he's played 188, and the only one that's played more is Harry Grieve, who's probably also doing this. I haven't seen any of his games yet, but he's probably also doing the same thing.
I'm winning a piece here, aren't I?
More games. Yes.
I think I'm winning a piece. Just in this way. Yay! Yeah, maybe this is, he's probably just okay.
Yes. So
move on to the next one, yeah.
It doesn't matter how many games you lose.
No, that's right.
It's just win as many as you can.
Oh, I'm playing Papagayi again. I'm going to play something different against him this time. I'll play one of these.
But also, right, if you're playing a strong player, you want to get out of that game as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Because you expect the score for that time is much lower than, not Russian player obviously, so it's not much lower, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. What am I doing here? Nobody really knows. All right, we'll do some standard shuffling. C3. C5 pawn's a little bit sensitive. It's quite tempting me quite a bit. If I go bishop e3, he's got this d4 takes, bishop f2. Oh, I'm not sure. The h1a diagonal is open, so it is slightly worrying. But okay. We will see. Play g4, just keep the knight out of f5. Queen d2. So, I'm going to play rook c1. And knight g3. We'll tee up on there. Go rook c2. I have a feeling I've done this rather wrong. But well, not the first time we've heard those words. Rook to b1. I'm just going to play my bishop back to f2 here. Let's get out of the way of d4. Yeah, well, not very sure what I'm doing here, really. Well, I could play h4, h5, that's always possible. Queen a3, he's looking for something like rook b2, I guess. So let me play h4. Bishop h6.
Pin.
Pin, indeed. Well, I'll put the knight on g5. f5 is gradually getting a bit more tempting. Do I want to have my knight on f1 here? Would that be nice? Do I want the bishop on f1? I'll play this one, not quite sure. Rook b1, I will play the king up, I guess. Oh dear, come on Matthew, even my time's bad again. Ooh, d4, right. Well, if c4, there's knight b4. I mean, that's the big idea. But I can play here.
Aiming at c5. Oh, and f6.
Yeah, this should be quite dangerous. Ooh, okay. FG. I jack FG. That is quite tempting now. Bishop c8. Right, but I'm going to open the C file now. Knight d4. Rook c5, I think, actually. It's probably good enough. Yeah, so c takes d4, but that's quite nice then. So I just need to work out then how I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to play bishop e2 to f3 just to be safe there. I'm maybe going to throw in a knight f6 check later. Going to play knight f6. Knight b4. Okay. Takes. Then rook b2. Could play something like queen c5, couldn't I? Or I can play rook c7. He goes rook b2. A bit more worried about that. I'll take this one, I think. Take. Attacking the rook. He's going to c1. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll go queen b3, I think. Oh, I was pretty sure I was going to get a mating attack here, but
It's going to be an endgame.
it's going to be an endgame. Ooh, rook c3. Well, now I'm really thinking about this.
Ooh. Queen f8, mate.
Indeed, and if rook c8, I've got queen d6. That's the nice thing there. Knight c8. Hadn't expected that one. Yeah, okay, I'll go f5. His rook's tied to his rook's tied to the defense of the knight on c8, so that should be, hopefully. Very, very dangerous. Queen e5 check would seem to be the move. Queen f6 mate.
Nice.
Not
Not a glorious game, I'm afraid, but well. Okay, we've got 10 more minutes. My goodness.
Okay, you're up to number 30.
Oh, can I make it inside? E4. I've had so many of these. It's amazing. Wait. D6. Okay, we'll go C3.
Hazy Chess Club in Scotland and likes the King's Gambit.
Oh!
And the Sicilian and King's Indian with black.
I was warned. Or I could have been. B3. Okay, very nice. I'm going to do, pardon me, standard Queen D2, Bishop H6. Okay. Just put my Queen on E3. A little bit out of the way. Actually, probably F4 would have been cleverer. As so often, great ideas are only noticed one move too late. But it's still fine. I can... It's quite a pleasant position for white, I think.
Do these games cut off at 5 on the dot, even if you're in the middle of a game?
I don't know. Could be. Probably, I would have thought.
Okay, so you got 8 minutes. That should be okay.
For this one, definitely. I might, if I'm really good, I can fit in another one. But so do I want to go?
Play really quick then.
Indeed. Do I want to go d5 or do I want to go? Do I want to go d takes c5? I could go e5 afterwards. Choices. E5, E6. I could go knight g5 after. Let's try it. I wouldn't normally do this, but it's quite interesting. I'll go knight e5. D. So I'm winning a pawn there because the threat on my back rank mate. So should be quite good. So much easier playing those long rook moves
This mouse, yeah.
with the setup I've got now. Where do I want this? A7 or C7? He's going to come around with bishop E2. I'll say to C7. Okay, and I'm just thinking of going... Oh, knight g5, rook d1 would be very unfortunate. Let me just put a rook on c8. Get it off the c7 square. That just makes me happier. Bishop g7. Actually, can I go... I can go bishop g5, force f6, or I can just take, and go... What's the best way to do this? Knight e5, rook c7 afterwards? Yeah, I think I'll try this. So I've got some threats. I've got rook c7 is one nice idea. King f6. I'll go rook c5. Just won't commit myself yet. Rook a8, okay. Knight check to b6. Not really. Knight c6. a4. Go a4 myself. I'll just go a3. King e6. I will play Knight c6 now. So I've got dual threats, although I'm not 100% sure that they're real dual threats. a4, knight d4 check, king d6. I'll go b4 simply. I think that's probably... Okay, there I can come here. Which gets me my second pawn.
Yay.
Okay. Bishop D1. Well, I think I'm going to just bring my king in. Like that. I'll do that. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll do it like that. That's perfectly good. So I'm just going to play King A4, I'll go Knight C4, round to D6. Ooh, good Lord, Matthew. There, and then King A3, then I just push B5. That's very simple. Like so. Pre-move. We are. Grab another pawn. How much time? 16:58. Yes. Let's try and play another game.
Try it, yeah. Why not?
So I mean, we're in the top 30 here, so... Oh!
Yay.
Look at that, a late burst. Danny Gormley's got to the top.
Oh, okay.
C5. Queen D6.
Yeah.
G6.
Just 2 points in it. It all depends, actually. How he can finish his... I don't know if they're both still playing.
My goodness, wouldn't it be great if they played each other?
And the other doesn't. Oh yes, that would be an exciting game.
Whoop. So, actually we had this in a blindfold game, didn't we? In the blindfold game, I didn't dare take the rook on A1. Oh, they did that as well, didn't they? B8.
Yes.
I think this is probably almost exactly the... It could be.
David May from North.
C4, Queen D1. Well, I think I'll just go Bishop G7. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh! Queen B5. If he resigns...
Oh,
yes. Oh, it's over. It's over.
You didn't get that one.
29.
Oh, and free. One by 1 point.
Oh!
516 down.
Amazing.
44. Gosh. That's quite a big gap, isn't it, between the first two and the next?
Indeed. Well, congratulations to everyone. I mean, that was really it's an amazing effort to...
Competition.
100. How many games did they play in total? 151 plus 33 plus 14. 198 games. Harry Geef played. Wow. Actually, Danny played 159. He only lost 10. My goodness me.
Very good.
What an effort. Well, there we are. I hope you've enjoyed this. There's still time to donate to the
British Red Cross.
exactly. And how much is our total on Natasha?
£130.
£130. That's not too bad. But if you want to top it up with with £10 or something, that would be absolutely wonderful. And otherwise, hope you've enjoyed it. Congratulations to Harry Grieve, Danny Gormley and David Hayden for quite an unbelievable demonstration of stamina, and to all the other players who finished just below that as well. And well, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.
Thanks for watching.